All right, this is a 1996 club car with a FE290 Kawasaki engine in it. This will be a follow-up video for polishing the commutator on the starter generator. It's probably been, I don't know, seven or 8 months maybe since I polished this commutator and put new brushes in. Now, what happened was, I ordered this. I believe I got it on Amazon, and I installed it, and after 2 weeks the brushes were gone. So I pulled it apart, and you can go watch the video of how I polished the commutator, and I'll put it up at the end of the video. And this has probably got about 70 miles on it since I've done that, and the brushes are wore down, as you can see. Luckily, I ordered some new brushes last night, and they've been on the front porch for about an hour today. And I'm going to take this out, replace the brushes, and see if I can get this thing going for Independence Day weekend. All right, I got my starter generator off the golf cart and made a space on this bench to do some work. Hopefully that'll be enough room for everything. It's going to be a little noisy outside. It's starting to rain. I'm going to be putting this back in tomorrow. Hopefully these are the right brushes I ordered. All right, there they are. Real simple. Just electrical connections that almost aren't connections. Anyways, and they're behind all these rubber stoppers. You can see I don't know, that might not be the problem. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take this bolt and that bolt loose. We're going to pull this apart. We're going to take that off too. I got to go out in the rain and get the wrench. We'll lose another one. 10 millimeter, I believe. It comes right out of this end right here. If you're worried about how you're going to put this back together the right direction, make a mark on it. I used to have a paint pen. Yeah, here it is. So you can line it up and put a dot there, dot there, dot there, dot there. Let that dry a minute. That way you know your case is lining up when you're putting them back together. I was having a lot of hard cranking, so I was probably maybe cranking it more than what should have been. But, okay, there's all the rubber pieces. The ones back in the cart. Get this off here. Slide this out. Oh, yeah. Well, these brushes don't look too bad. They still got some room, but look at this commutator. That's pretty bad. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this green Scotch-Brite and try to clean it up some. And I bet there's a whole bunch of dust in here also. Carbon dust. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. This one's down. This one's down. So there's no room left on that guy. So that's where the weak spot is. Everybody else has got a little play. So let's go ahead and change them all out. So like that. Okay. And before you put it back together, you don't want it down like this. Okay, you don't want it like that. You want it all the way pushed up. And that spring gets on that flat spot right there to stay right there. Then when you get it loaded back all together, you can push that in, the last one. I'd say for as much as I ran this cart since I put these brushes on, these are doing really phenomenally well from the last set, from the original set, because they were smaller than that on the original set of brushes that came with it. There was hardly anything left. Obviously, I lost the washer on the last screw. It lasts pretty long for the amount of work you put in. All you gotta do is make this smooth as butter so it doesn't wear these brushes out very much. This is, you can see it's concave, so it's not great. So I'm gonna hit that with a little 600 grit sandpaper. And it's Amazon Prime Days, so if you order on Prime Days, they'll surely have these on sale. And you can buy one through my link, which is VW Workshop -20. When you see that, you know you're going to help the channel out if you purchase anything on Amazon through that link. Let's see. So I want to go ahead. I got everything put together, ready to put back together. Clean this out. One, two, three. Hang on. Yep, those are all new. So that one's just not even used, really. Wait a minute. I made a mistake. This one's not changed over. I swapped one wrong, so let's fix that real quick. Did anybody catch that while you were watching it? I don't know how I missed that. I'll have to wear out one. Here's the next. That goes right in there. Oh, wait. Hang on. Not so fast. Line all your marks up. And then these rods to go through. Take them. Clean them up a little bit on the way in. On here. Okay. On here. As it starts coming through the threaded piece on the other side, you know everything's lined up. Good. And now we want to check this. First, you will push all those in there. On that spring up, on that little ramp on the back side of that, line that spring up because that's going to give it the downward force. Make sure it's centered up in there. It should slide right down. There we go. Free. Now we're running on the copper. Now one of these is not like the other. One of these, there's another one in the cart, but this is the oddball with the little drain hole. So when this is in the cart, it sits like this. Okay, so this is the bottom. You want the bottom one? Drains any moisture out. It happens to get any moisture in it. So it goes here. Everything else is the same. Let's see. Should put that in first. So there we are. This motor's ready to go back in. It's been about 30 minutes. It didn't take very long to put brushes on. There's only 2 bolts you got to take loose on the electrics, or 3. Boom, boom, and boom. That's it. Yellow, little wire. And careful, don't break these posts, these connections on the inside of here. So this is the way it sits in the cart, looking at it from the back. We can fry this puppy. Oh, that might be the wrong post. This post. That's post. There we go. Spins at 11.2. So we know that's good. All right. So we know it works. So when we put it in, and if the cart doesn't crank, then it's going to be another component. And we'll attack it then. This has new brushes. We know it works. It's a simple 30-minute operation, and it costs about $15 to get new brushes. You can spend more, I'm sure, on higher quality brushes. But that's up to you. If you're not sure what you're working on, you can, once you learn how to do this, it's not that hard. You can take it back and forth again and put a higher quality in later if you want to. Got this on Amazon. I'll put the link. I'll look up where I bought it from. It's been about a year or so. So we'll put this starter generator back in as soon as it gets done running and give it a test and see how this works as a fix. And I appreciate you watching. And if you go ahead and subscribe and like, I would really appreciate that too. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. It's been about a year. Thanks for watching.